Hey, we're here at Pace Studios in New York City with the duo of Rogue and Jaye. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
You guys have a new album coming out, your debut album, May 5th. It's called Pent Up. You're going to play some songs from that for us today. Can you tell us a little bit about the first one you're going to do?
Yeah, this song was kind of written as a call and response. It's kind of a duet. One of the duets I feel like that we wrote together that just kind of talks about being at the end of your line with your significant other. You love them, but you don't love them in that moment, maybe. Would you say?
We all know those moments.
We all have them, right?
Yeah.
It's called Little Relief.
Great. Take it away.
Is it automatic? Is it automatic? Just a habit. You act like you don't know. You came on like a panic in a mood so manic. It's so tragic. You act like you're so cold. Well, it is so wrong withholding love. What did I do wrong? I'm not a China doll. There's just no way to live. You give what you give. There's just no way to live. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief.
Oh, baby, will you playing with matches? Lifting forbidden latches. No matter what the catch is, you think that I don't know.
We used to be on the glad list. Well, sadly now you're so passive. This is madness. You say the good Lord told you so. Well, it is so wrong withholding love. What did I do wrong? I'm not a China doll. There's just no way to live. You give what you give. There's just no way to live. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. You're killing me literally, literally, literally. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. Well, it is so wrong withholding love. What did I do wrong? I'm not a China doll. This is no way to live. You give what you give. This is no way to live. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief. You're fucking killing me literally, literally, literally. I need a little relief, little relief, little relief.
Thanks, guys. That sounds great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So I was going to ask Courtney. I know you left Nashville, Tennessee, to go out to LA to realize this new project with Zach, who a lot of our readers know from the band Rogue Wave. I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about why you decided to do that. What was in California, other than Zach, of course, that maybe you weren't getting in Tennessee.
Yeah, I had lived in Nashville for 9 years, and so part of the reason was I really wanted to live near an ocean again. But also, I think there was a certain point, like Nashville is known for country music, but there's obviously so much more happening there. And I just kind of felt like I didn't really have you get kind of typecast, you kind of get in a little bit of a rut, and I was kind of feeling that. So moving to California just kind of represented the ability to move to a place, and I didn't know anyone, I didn't know the scene, and to just kind of start fresh, really.
And the songs that are on Pent Up, these were songs that you in some part took with you, or were they all realized out on the West Coast?
These were actually all written in Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we wrote them in Nashville, and actually that's not true. We wrote part of them in Nashville. We recorded the record there, and then we also wrote some in San Francisco where Zach lives. So it's a little bit of both, a little bit of both places.
We wrote one song in LA.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we're all over.
So can you tell us a little bit about the next song you're going to play for us today?
Yes. Zach has this way of kind of making me sing about things that I don't normally sing about. And this is definitely one of those songs. How would you put this?
It's sort of a come hither song.
A sensual song, if you will. It's called Open Your Mind.
Oh, I will.
Too many nights away from me, when you arrive. No wandering, hold on to me, bathing in light. You're part of me, the start of me. It's more than you and me, more than I am, more than you and me, more than I am. Open your mind, the end of my suffering. Open your mind, have your way with me, your way with me. It's more than you and me, more than I am, more than you and me, more than I am. Trust in you with all that I have. Trust in you with all that I am. All that I am. Trust in you. It's more than you and me. It's more than I am. It's more than you and me. It's more than I
open your mind. It's all that I have. 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 It's all that I have.
We had an unaccompanied phone player on that. Hope that didn't derail our...
Yeah, whose was that? Who's the guilty
That
party?
was my phone. It's probably my dad.
I should have picked it up.
You should have.
So I was gonna ask you. You know, we were talking about California and the sounds. You know, the Nashville sound in country music is pretty well known. It's you know, it's diverse, but it's like the home of country music.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm interested in, you know, the relocation and, you know, the history of country music in California. You know, there's the Bakersfield sound and Graham Parsons and Emmylou Harris and their sounds, and just wondering if, you know, that was any kind of inspiration for you, or these locations and how they become parts of the songs.
I mean, they always have been. For me personally, I've lived in everywhere from Athens, Georgia to Austin, Texas, to Los Angeles, Nashville, and, you know, all of those places have their thing, you know. They're all known to be music towns, and California in particular, you know, I've always loved the music of the Grateful Dead. I've always loved the Laurel Canyon scene that was happening in the late 60s and early 70s. So I have been very much affected. I was Neil Young, like, at a very early age by all of that. So, you know, to me, there's a beauty in kind of, because I've lived in California before, and there's just a beauty to come back to that.
Yeah, and you feel as though, you know, a lot of those sorts of, when you're making a record like this, are you conscious of those sounds, or like, you know, in terms of the sounds of certain geographies, or is it just all kind of happens naturally?
Absolutely. I mean, I know that when we were writing this record, we were listening to a lot of Buckingham Nicks, and I know that we kind of were just really curious to dive a little bit into that duo before Fleetwood Mac. So it's, you know, and they were West Coast. So
right.
I think that, and then this guitar sound, you know, it's a Nashville tune guitar, but it's on a lot of Fleetwood Mac stuff.
Right,
you
the
know?
brighter, higher octave sound.
Yeah.
Of the Nashville tuning.
So yeah, it's something I think we've thought about, not purposefully, you know, but just in a roundabout way, just kind of happened.
Right. So could you tell us, you got one more song for us today. What's the story with this one?
I think this song is sort of emblematic of the essence of our musical partnership and the, you know, what I like about the record. I think it's kind of that the world around you can be in disarray, but if you have openness and connection with someone else, it kind of saves you from the things that are oppressing you externally, you know. So human connection is what reminds us that, you know, we can go on, you know, sort of. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. It's called Forces of Decay. I got a love that'll never go away. I gotta know if you're gonna feel that way, 'cause I can't get enough, like I told you.
Some people say it's just watered down the
Some people
drain.
say it's just water down the drain.
I got a love that will never feel this
I got a
way.
love that'll never feel this.
Let me count the ways
that I told you.
I came to you in the midnight, falling through, so blind. You held me to decide. I came to you in the midnight.
Well, I got a love that ain't going nowhere. Through every situation that I found you,
The forces of decay
that surround you.
I came to you in the midnight, falling through, so blind. You held me to decide. I came to you in the midnight.
A tempest of tasting, no time is wasting, tumbling in the slipstream. You carved out the best in me. Well, I got a love that is motoring away.
And I've gone 1,000 miles on highway.
I won't forget the day
that I found.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Guys, thanks so much for playing your music
you.
for us today. So Pent Up is out May 5th, and I believe you guys have a show coming up tomorrow night, Tuesday night, at the Rockwood Music Hall here in New York City. But you guys are going on tour, and any more dates in the near future you might want to tell our folks about?
We'll be in Nashville on Thursday at the Basement, and then we'll be in Birmingham on Friday at Seasick Records, and we'll be in Los Angeles May 10th at the Hotel Cafe.
A lot of miles.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for coming and playing for us today.
Thanks for
Sounded
having
great.
us. Thank
Thanks.
you.